This is Ange from War and Glory here again, and I have got our next war recap. This time it's against Fire Fury, and for those of you that are in War and Glory, you will know that I have skipped a couple wars here, and the reason for that is Supercell put out a little update giving us 1 gem boost on our collectors, and unfortunately that wiped all the replays, and I was procrastinating making a couple videos, and now I can no longer do so. So I apologize for that, but you know, we got a great war here that I'm going to show you some replays from. Even here we lost some of the replays. We did a rush attack, you know, rushed a lot of our attacks out in the beginning, and then there was the update overnight, and then when we went to do our second attacks, a lot of the replays were gone. So a bit unfortunate, some great attacks were lost, but still have 3 of them picked out that I want to show you guys that are really great. First though, I want to talk a little bit about how this war went. They struggled a lot on our Town Hall 10s, and that was pretty much the story of this war. You know, they didn't even hit Fletchy here, and then they had a lot of misses on some of the other 10s. And then, you know, our top Town Hall 9 still held strong, so per usual. But then over here, our 10s just killed it. I mean, 2-starred on every single one of their 10s, and then even down here, this was a 3-star, which is unfortunately the replay was lost on that one. But great job, Town Hall 10s. You guys totally killed it this war. All right, I'm going to show 3 attacks. The first one here is by Tyebar, and it's on their number 14. And this base was hit before the update, and then Tyebar hit it afterwards. So I'm not sure if he saw the attack live and remembered some things, or got together with the person that hit it first and kind of talked it out, or if he's essentially just hitting it blind here. But either way, drops a couple of giants there, pulls the CC, drops the poison on him, misses a few of the troops, but it ends up not being a big deal. Drops 2 golems over here, and then gets some wizards going to create the funnel, and then drops down the queen nice and early. That's always really important now, to get her to not stray and walk around the base, which she likes doing now. And then drops a jump spell, and then he's got his 2 Valks. That seems to be Tyebar's kind of signature move, is to bring 2 Valks in a lot of his attacks, which, you know, it seems pretty cool. It helps with the CC kill quite a bit. As you can see, there was a witch in there, so kind of important. So then he starts with his surgical down here. Just drops, you know, maybe 10 hogs there, and then drops a heal right on there. He's got 4 or 5 defenses, and that expo all in that heal, so great effect there. And then comes down and drops the rest of his hogs down on this bottom section, and then another heal. Look, he's got, you know, 6, almost 7 defenses right there, and that heal is just really high value. I mean, the hogs, the heal almost runs out before the hogs even leave that area. Look at it, the heal's gone, and he was staying in it the whole time. So perfect heal placement. Another one, he's got 5 defenses in here, so, you know, just super high value. He's able to place those right on the fences because of the double giant bomb locations, in the way that he forced his hogs to path around him with that surgical placement. So you know, really high value heals, really good work forcing his hogs to go where he wanted them to. And that's pretty much it. The last defense goes down. Got the queen down here doing some cleanup. Got the hogs up there. And that's the 3-star. Great job, Tyebar. Alright, the next one that we're going to look at is by Clowek on their 15. And once again, I keep harping on this, but we lost replays. So I'm not sure if this base was hit before, or what all Clowek knew about this base. But, you know, it's pretty easy to see if you don't know where the giant bombs are, and this attack's important, which, you know, we always felt like all of our attacks were important. They kept up with us pretty much the whole war. So you gotta make sure that you hit this base properly. So I really like his decision here. He just looks at the level 6 ADs and decides to go with an air attack. So it drops a nice poison. This guy had terrible CC units, so he was able to drop a poison right on that and take care of all of them. And then he just got the 1 AD and the queen and the CC troops there, which is really all he needed considering the lower level ADs. And then he comes in from the top and drops 2 nice rages with those hounds and loons. Takes those out really quickly, and then drops his last hound from the top up here. Gonna tank that last AD. This hound's moving across as well, and a few more targeted loons. He's still got some in the bag, and then that group right there takes care of that expo, and that's pretty much it. He's got the 1 AD left, and then this little clump of defenses at the bottom that the hound's gonna tank up this whole time. So it's pretty much perfect. So I'm gonna start to fast forward as he cleans up these last few towers, and then you actually see this hound ends up soaking a bunch of traps that he had stacked over here. So that hound ended up being really important, that it stayed alive there. So all right, great attack, Clowek. Let's move on and show one more after this. Okay, and the last attack that I'm going to show for this recap video is number 23, and it's an attack by JP. And apparently for this attack he actually printed out a picture of the base physically and then drew on it, and it seemed to work out pretty well for him. So kind of a cool concept there, but you can see based on his comp here kind of what he's going for. So first of all, he drops these hogs on the left hand side and he takes out that archer tower really quickly, and then they path right to the air defense, and he gets that as well. And then over here on the right side, he's dropped another, looks like three hogs to grab the easy CC pull on that side. And then pulls him over here with a minion, and then on this left side you can see he actually grabbed a mortar there as well, so a little extra bonus. So pulls these CC units out and drops some pretty standard stuff, some barbs for distraction, wizards, queen, and then he actually throws in a few minions there as well. So pretty normal stuff, and then he's going to send his kill squad in from the side. That way it keeps these CC killing troops alive, so that's always a smart idea. Drops the golem down, and then the jump spell. So his objective here is he's going for this next AD, and then you can see he's got 2 hounds and some loons and a few minions to help for cleanup too. So grabs that next AD really easily, and then keep an eye on this golem. This golem ends up wrapping around most of this base here and helps a lot with tanking for these hounds and loons, so works out pretty well. Anyway, he just drops off the loon up, or the hound up here, targeted loons to back it up. Nice haste spell right there to get them all rushing in towards that AD, and then this hound comes all the way through the center and soaks up, you know, a bunch of traps through here and gets those skeletons to pop and start beating on them. And then he sends this next hound in from the side, soaks up a bunch more, and then targeted loons from this back side, and those go right onto that AD. So kind of a cool idea. He just comes in from the left, and he comes in from the right with the kill squad, then he comes in from the top, and then the bottom, just targeted loons. Great spell placement everywhere that he needs it. So just kind of picked this base apart, came in from every single side. Really great work drawing this out. Kind of a complicated 4-stage plan that he executed perfectly. So great job. Looks like he didn't even need 1 haste spell. I think he drops it here just to speed up the cleanup, but totally unnecessary. So awesome job, great attack, JP. And that's it for this one, guys. Once again, I apologize for losing those 2 videos that I just procrastinated a little bit too much, and then they were gone. So anyway, that's it for this video. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.